welcome to Let's Talk, the special design edition. In this edition, we take you through the creative journeys of architects, interior designers, content creators, social media specialists. So, let's talk. Today we have with us Ms. Nidhi Kamdar, who is the officer on special duty to the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. So, let's talk. I've known her for a long time as a dynamic, dashing personality, and now I'm getting to know her better. Hi Nidhi.
Hi.
So, how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Hardworking, hard and smart work person, accommodative and lazy.
Lazy.
Yes.
That's cool, but how would your mother describe you?
Mother, kamchor, but she's proud of me too at the same
Yeah,
time.
all our moms really think we are kamchor, but
Yes.
we end up doing so much work, yeah.
That reminds me of that creative. What parents think, what I do, and what the world thinks.
Those memes that are doing the rounds, absolutely. So Nidhi, let's talk about humble beginnings. We all start small, and so did you. I would like you to take people through your journey.
Well, I did my engineering from Nagpur. I come from a city called Nagpur, which now people know more
Yeah,
because of
the Chief Minister.
the
being
Chief Minister and the
from
Union
the
Minister, Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis ji and Union Minister Nitin Gadkari ji, because they come from Nagpur. That is why Nagpur now everybody
Now,
knows.
at least it's known to people.
Yeah, so I come from Nagpur and I've done my engineering from Nagpur.
Right.
During my engineering, I did everything but studying. I did extra
Pretty much what every engineer does.
Yeah, but then there are toppers too, which I wasn't.
Okay.
And in the final year, I became the president of my engineering college. And they say that it's the first woman president in 25 years history of that
Wow.
college.
Wow.
And the typical hostel versus day skis politics, and then there are elections, so I got elected
got
unanimously,
interested.
blah blah blah.
Wow.
And I headed that. And then like everybody else, the next big question, what next, that came stood before me, what next. And I did not wanted to go for GRE and MBA, typically what everybody else was doing in my class.
Yeah, and like leave the country.
Yes, and that's why I took help of Mr. Google and started searching for something that suits me rather than typical stuff. There I came across right from Kennedy School of Government to a lot of colleges and courses, where I found the MIT School of Government, which is in Pune. And the best thing that attracted me about that college was there were no exams. After
Wow.
this rigorous engineering thing, there were no exams.
Wow.
And that's why I decided to go for that. And my mentors in college were like, this is perfect, this is very good for you, just go for it. It was just a 1-year course.
Right.
And essentially it was about governance and politics and such kind of course, which involved a lot of experiential learning and a lot of field studies,
Right.
field-based studies.
I'm sure very few people know about these things, and people always have this negative connotation when it comes to politics.
Oh,
and
yes,
here's a woman
absolutely.
sitting right in front of me who's like done it all. What was the first job that you ever got paid for?
This job, officer on special duty to Chief
Wow.
Minister, when I joined the government.
Wow, that's like the dream job for everyone to get paid for.
Yeah, I also happened to be one of the youngest OSDs in the country, the women
Wow.
OSDs when I
But
joined.
what did you dream of being when you were a kid?
Don't know. I don't. Every day it used to change.
But one of those things, maybe a teacher or something, I don't know.
Social entrepreneur. Or
You really thought about that when you were a kid?
kid.
Maybe just a teacher.
Maybe a business. Entrepreneur.
Yeah, because you grew up in a business family. You
Business
just
family.
Yeah.
Yeah, starting
What was
some
your
business.
favorite subject at school and why?
I told you I hardly studied.
But we all have that one favorite where we don't have to study.
A lot of chapters in maths.
You really liked maths? Oh my god, I used to hate math.
I know. That's how.
That's how I got into what I
Especially the
am.
logical reasoning part and all.
Right. Who was your biggest role model and influencers personally and professionally?
Personally, my parents. It is because of them, and without that
Yeah,
support.
and I think it's great to be in a family where you are allowed to do what you want.
Yes,
Even
and
though it's a road less traveled.
Absolutely. That
I
is why
think-
they are the role models.
Absolutely. So, what has been your most prized accomplishment till date? It cannot be this one.
Basically, I also take care of disaster management works in the state when it comes to that. So I had also helped a family rescuing families from Nepal earthquake and
Right.
such things. So
Yeah.
that is really close to heart. And
So, in this journey, what has been your biggest hurdle that you feel you've overcome over time? I think being young,
being a
being
woman,
powerful and young and a woman.
being a woman, and that too a young one.
Yeah. Let's talk about life as you know it now. From, passing out from a college to directly being put in a position of power. How is that transition, and what is it that excites you every day now?
So passing out from the college, and then I was into politics for a long time, and actually it started from the internship with the then MLA and the state president of BJP, Devendra Fadnavis. He was just an MLA, and I did my internship with him, and then I joined the party, the youth wing of BJP.
Wow.
And then I became the Maharashtra's vice president of youth wing of BJP, and then I played very active roles in the elections. The elections,
Then elections.
the 2014 elections, when Modi ji became the prime minister, and then in October 2014 when Devendra ji became the chief minister.
Right.
So I got to play a lot of do a lot of things in that election. It was a immensely amazing experience. And then after Devendra ji became the chief minister, he appointed me as the OSD and made me part of his core team, which is this
Right.
the OSD of
Right.
his OSD. And it's every day is a different day. Every moment is different because I take care of the social media and the media
Right.
part. So you know how things move continuously and rapidly.
You're creating things, new things every day.
We create things. We have to answer things created by others,
yeah.
stories made
So you
up,
just sort
stories not
people's
made
mess
up.
also.
So yes, sort mess and disseminate information, which is much needed nowadays. And
the right information.
right
basically.
information. Basically, I think what's lacking the most is the positivity. Forget this sector.
Yeah.
Everywhere else,
Right.
it's all of negativity everywhere.
Right.
And
you
somehow
open the news channels and they
open
just
news channel, open internet,
News
open
everywhere.
Twitter, open whatever. You just find negativity. I'm not talking about only government and politics and this.
Yeah, in general, there's a
people
lot
are.
going on.
So my personal concern is that the need is the positivity, and we need to spread that. And almost all my work and acts and actions revolve around that.
Right. But what are the parts of your job that you don't like doing?
That's a tough question, and even tougher is speaking here out in camera.
But then, like, few things that you really don't like.
There's hardly anything actually. So I'm trying to. I've never thought about such thing, and which I don't like is. Well, to be honest, at times I need to, for situation to get better. At times I need to play some, do some political moves or
Right.
some politics. So yes, that is thing I don't like, but I unfortunately
When
have
you are
to
in a position where
do
you
it.
have to do it.
Yes, for overall things to be better.
Wow. Who is someone you deeply admire?
Deeply admire
You look up to?
the Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis.
He's been your role model over the years.
Yes, because he's young, he's intelligent, he's fast decision maker, and he's one of those rare and honest politicians which everybody thinks we must have in our nation and state. So he's actually the one. That is why.
Yeah, but when you are in a difficult position and dealing with social media every day, what drives you and motivates you on those bad days when like there is this blast of really bad news going on and all of that?
Yeah, so the fight and adventure at that moment is how do we make that bad news vanish off and tackle and with our army and the facts. So basically, whenever such things happen, we bring out facts. We first dig out facts from our system internally. Our team does that. Then our job is to bring it out and inform that media, a particular channel, that this is what you are showing, but actually this is this. We give numbers, we give factual information, and then request them that this is not what it is, this is what it is. And then through our social media platforms, we try to disseminate that, and then finally slowly that vanishes off and the good takes over.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot of work. So
that's a lot of work.
Yeah. So what has success allowed you to do in terms of opportunities, which otherwise you wouldn't have been able to?
Well, the importance and power of this is such that our one click
Right.
can make a difference in life of
does.
11 crore
People. That's the kind of
citizens
reach you're
residing in
talking about.
Maharashtra.
Yeah.
So it is at the same time it is risky as well, but
I
the
agree.
power and one decision can change so many lives.
I agree, and there are so many campaigns which keep running, and then you have to take care of it in a wholesome way. So you have to be creative every single day. So what drives you?
Absolutely.
What inspires you to be that creative every day?
It's the need and it's the possibility and ability that we can do it sitting here, which otherwise we couldn't have ever done it. And
Right.
all we used to think, and by reading newspapers and news every day, ki ye hona chahiye, wo hona chahiye,
You're actually
wish
doing
it was like that. This is the chance, this is the time that we can do it, and that is why we keep on attempting to do it, and of course end up being successful almost all the times. We've created a portal called Sahbag, which is about social responsibility of corporates, of individuals, of youth. So people always want to do something, so we created a portal. We do a lot of such similar things, and like I said,
So you're involving the youth in a certain way.
Yeah,
What are
again-
those? Because like people don't want to be. There is a lot of negativity when it says I want to work with the government or for the
Yeah.
government. There's always a lot of negativity. But somehow, from my research, you guys have tried to find a
Yeah.
positivity and tried to collate all of that in a certain way. So, what are those youth-based initiatives?
there's something called CM Fellowship, Chief Minister's Fellowship program that we've started. That CM sir started 4 years ago after coming to power, and it is phenomenal. The kind of response we get thousands of application each year,
Right.
and the fellows who get selected get selected by absolutely merit-based selection method.
Right.
And the other day, the CM sir was telling in his one of the speeches at the installation ceremony that even if any minister or any influential person is request him to get someone selected, he doesn't allowed to. He is also not allowed to
Right.
recommend someone for that fellowship program.
right,
So
right.
it is that merit based. So all these fellows are posted with the ministers or the bureaucrats or the secretaries, and they get to work with those top leaders in the government and make a difference.
So our audience is a mix of those kind of peoples, and we are looking to reach out to more people who are creatively, because there's a lot of creative work that you guys are doing in terms
Totally.
of campaigns, in terms of videos, in terms of everything that you portray your current government to be. So we definitely add a link to this conversation in the comments section below, and I would want to wrap this section up with that one question: what do you love about being you?
Dedicated. My dedication.
I would vouch
and
for that.
My dedication and
at
commitment.
the cost of your personal life also. I can probably
My
say
dedication
that.
and commitment, yes.
Yeah, I think you've been working 18 or 20 hours a day most of the days.
Yes.
And
we have
yeah,
to.
I've been a witness to that. So
Yeah, you've been a
absolutely-
witness and you fall prey to that as
I
well.
fall
very
prey to that
often.
also. I've been a victim also. Okay, now this is the fun part. This is a game that I like to call "If not this, then that," and this is my own version of rapid fire. So you have to be quick with all these answers. Good to go?
Yes, totally.
Okay, my first question is, if you were not living in this time period, then what time period would you be living in?
My grandma's era.
Why? Women were more powerful then?
There were no mobile phones.
Oh, that's a good space to be in. If you were currently not living in India, where would you like to live? Don't say Russia. Please don't say Russia.
The US.
The US, okay. And why?
Because of the opportunities and money I'll get there being Indian.
Being Indian, yeah, they use our brains, I agree. If you were not working, then what would you like to do instead?
Working here, you mean?
No, generally, just not doing any work.
Watch Netflix.
All day?
Watch
I know you
Netflix,
don't get time to
play
watch.
games.
Play games, yeah, actually. If you could be anyone other than yourself, who would you like to be?
Narendra Modi.
No, I don't want any any political person. Like,
Then Sushmita Sen.
wow, she inspires me every day. If you didn't know how old you actually are, then what age would you say you are?
25.
Really? You want to be young? I always thought you wanted to be older.
No, who wants to be old?
Really? If you were not doing what you're doing today, then what career would you like to pursue?
A gamer.
What gamer? Like Xbox gaming challenge gamer?
Yeah. That
Wow.
kind.
Yeah, I know
or
you're
a
good.
sports person. Either.
Yeah, a sports
Online or
person.
offline, either of the sports.
Right. If you were not human, then what would you like to be?
A dog.
Like it was so like a dog.
That was fast.
Yeah, because only 5 people, like I think 6-7 people out of 12 gave the same answer. Everybody needs love. I've come to realize that everybody just needs some love in their life. That was great, and you did very good with the game.
Thank you.
And
Do
I'm
I get marks for that?
No marks,
No hampers, no gift
nothing.
hampers, no?
Nothing. You get nothing for that. And we get to talk about our future now and what's
Our future.
next. Yeah, because I see myself being a part of your future. So that's what
okay.
I'm saying. We talk about future now and what's next. And to begin with, I would like to ask, what is that one place you would like to visit?
One place to visit as in?
Any place. We can plan a trip together, so yeah.
Oh, then my answer changes.
No, you can't change the answer, and we have to plan this trip together. So what is the one place you'd like to visit?
Then let us keep it South Bombay.
You already live there. Give me a legit answer.
Kerala.
Yeah, oh, I grew up there. Oh my god. I'll show you around to my hometown.
Yes. I like
Guys,
it.
a lot of you don't know, but I grew up in Kerala and not in Nagpur. If I were your fairy godmother and could grant you a wish, what would you want?
Few million
Few $1 million?
dollars or rupees.
That
so
you can get from the government.
No. So that I can
Government.
go distribute randomly to everybody around us and
Who
we
actually
see
needs it?
pure. Yes.
Oh my god.
I'll distribute
Your
it within
answers
1
are
month.
also, why are you so good? Like, ठीक है.
I'll finish that job within 1 month. I'll distribute.
So what
Finish
would
that
be your
off.
dream project? Don't tell me that's your dream project.
No. I wish I could do that, you know.
But what would be your dream project?
Well, I would want to be a minister because I want to be that powerful that I can do best possible things for people in a smallest possible time with all possible money available. So that's
Wow.
becoming a minister is the only way, and
Only way
coming
you
to
could
power is the
probably
only way to do that. And it would be, if given a choice, education minister or women or
Right.
child development minister.
Perfect. Who's someone you would love to collaborate and work with?
Amir Khan and Kiran Rao.
Wow. So you're already working with them on a couple of projects.
Yes. They're doing
And
a great
they're
job.
doing a fabulous job at it. Can you talk a little more about it? Though it'll be interesting for our audience to know what he's doing. In terms of,
So Amir Khan is a part of something called Pani Foundation,
Right.
who's worked with the government and done an amazing job of increasing water levels. And basically, it's a part of mission
Jala.
Maharashtra, making Maharashtra drought free by 2019,
Wow.
which is pretty bold. even just thinking or envisioning that Maharashtra can become drought free, it's a big thing. Because if you see whoever knows or talks about Maharashtra, first thing they'll come talk about or know about is farmer suicides.
Farmer suicides
and
that's the trending topic on Twitter also.
Thanks to the Washington Post and New York Times, that only good thing about Maharashtra they know about is farmer suicides, and I'm being sarcastic, but that is how it is. So coming to the good point and good work Amir and Kiran and team Reena and Satya, everybody is doing together,
right,
is training. They organize something called Water Cup, wherein there's a competition between the villages, and it goes on in the summer season,
right,
and there's a competition between the villages who conserves maximum water and increases water levels, and it's a crazy thing. Villagers have gone mad, and you won't believe.
And with a star coming in, it's always, you know, like somebody to look up to.
Yeah, but the amazing part about Amir,
he gets his hands dirty. Like I've seen a few videos
that's
where he's
I
actually there in the village.
The amazing part about that is he trained himself. He talks Marathi. He learned Marathi. He learned farming and the entire science about it. And he sits for 10 hours with government officers to understand everything. He postponed his shooting dates for it. Who will find who does that and who's so dedicated and committed?
Absolutely.
So that is why I would like to partner with them again.
Brilliant. So what is the impact or legacy that you would like to leave to the world? Too young for that, but you never know. And maybe you just know.
Just once or at least once in life, try and attempt what you feel like doing, what your heart says, and if you do it in the right way, in the right feeling, most of the times you'll be successful.
Just go for it, like
just attempt once, and I am sure if you do it the right way and the way you feel for it, one will be successful.
The universe does listen to all of us.
The secret.
Absolutely, the secret. We both believe in the same thing, and which has helped us come or whatever, reach where we are.
And given this era, there's options and scope for everything.
Absolutely.
We don't live in the 90s and 80s anymore.
But it was difficult to connect with people and all of that. I totally agree. So as this show is called Let's Talk, who would you like to have this Let's Talk session with?
Shobha Mudgal, the singer.
Yeah, you really you play drums and you do all of that. And I'm sure you don't
just did that in Dandiya.
Oh wow, you did. Oh, lovely. I hope you find more time to hone that talent
So do
of
I.
yours.
So do I.
But yeah, your music interest should probably be great.
Yeah, it is.
So it was great having you on this session, and I'm sure a lot of youth out there is super inspired. I would want to let you go with my signature question. What is that one topic or one subject that you feel people should be talking about more?
It wasn't just great that side, it was great for me also for being here, and most importantly, I had a different day here, different from the Mantralaya life and the government life.
Regimented
life.
It
was fun talking to you, and you brought out answers which even I hadn't thought about for a while. So thank you for that. And I look forward for more such interactions, and wishing Let's Talk the very best.
Thank you so much.
And coming to your answer, I feel positivity is something everybody should talk more about, and more they talk, more viral it gets and more it spreads.
Absolutely, and that's why I keep telling, and my tagline is feel good, look good.
Okay.
What is it? Look good, feel great. My tagline is look good and feel great.
Okay.
Because it's not only about looking good.
It's about
social media.
Good.
Yeah, social media has become such a horrible place also these days.
Tell me about it. Tell
exactly.
me about it.
So it's always great to look good and also feel good from inside. It was wonderful having you here.
Thank you so much.
Our location partner, the A, has been gracious enough to gift you this access card.
Thank you so much.
You have an entire day to yourself. You can access their meeting rooms, you can work from here, you can use their spa and the gym and the bistro as well, which has amazing food.
You should gift me with some time as well with this.
I think, you need some more time, but I hope you get to use the access card.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
But we are not signing any contract here. joining us today. The show is being powered by Instituto Marangoni, who always believes in supporting talent. I would like to thank Indifolio for co-curating this season with me. A huge thanks to the A, where I'm a member, and this beautiful location is all theirs.